Hey there, this is Karen Hewitt and it's your time to blossom. Today we're going to talk about energy and time and give you some tips on how you can get more out of your energy and more out of your... So first, welcome. If you are brand new to my information, go ahead and let me know. Introduce yourself in the comments. I would love to know more about you. Tell me, what it is you hope to get from this. How I can serve you best, because you know what, I am a growing life coach and I am looking to serve you, to give you your best that you can get. So let's talk about time and energy. And this is because I always hear this: I don't have time for that, I don't have time to do this, and I don't have time to do that. I want you to rethink this. It's not that you don't have time, it's you don't have the energy. And that's kind of sounding a little bit like, what? Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your mind? No, you don't have the energy because you have the time. I mean, we are all, I've heard the saying, you've heard the saying, we all have the same 24 hours as Beyonce. But we're not Beyonce. We don't have hundreds of personal assistants falling over us, waiting on us, beck and call. But we do have the same amount of time. When she first started, she did not have like 100 personal assistants to go and do everything. She did not have people go and do her grocery shopping and everything like that. She had to do that herself. So what do I mean by you don't have the energy? You have the time. We all have the time because we all have 24 hours in a day. So let's break this down. 1, you need to sleep. If someone's telling you, oh, well, you can give up sleep. Don't give up sleep unless you're already if you're sleeping like 13, 14 hours a day, that is actually too much sleep. There is research that says the optimum amount of sleep is somewhere between the 7 and 8 hour range. Some people do fantastic on 5 to 6 hours. Some people need 8 to 9, but you really don't need more than 8.5 to 9 hours of sleep a night. If you are sleeping that much, I would totally recommend that you go and see a doctor and get some hormone levels, some iron levels, some vitamin levels in your system checked, because it could be a deficiency. I'm just saying, I know when I start to sleep like 10, 11, 12 hours, my iron is crashing. So I have to take iron supplements. That is for me. I'm just saying, have that open for you to do that, okay? So let's talk about energy. So we're going to take 8 hours off of that. That leaves 16. If you work, I'm going to say, let's take 10 hours off because you work 8 hours, you travel, and you have lunch. Does that seem fair? Are we being fair here? So that leaves you 6 hours a day. 6 hours a day. Maybe you spend an hour of that on personal care and you're getting ready, showers, baths. Okay, so you have 5 hours. Well, let's take another hour off for eating. Now you have 4 hours. 4 hours is actually a lot of time to get your dreams to come true. But this is how a normal day happens for most people. They come home, they eat, they get ready, they spend an hour with the kids. Now got 3 hours left. Because by the time they've eaten, spent an hour, it's time for their bed. Those 3 hours that are remaining, you either spend watching TV, playing games on your phone, scrolling through social media, and just not doing anything. And this is where I'm going to tell you is your energy, not your time. Because you know what? If you wanted to spend your time scrolling on social media and working on social media or anything like that, well, there's your time. But your energy is making you do it like a scroll. Oh, TV show. Let me just sit here with a bag of chips. Your energy or your lack of energy is actually encouraging you to do something that is a low impact activity. So here's what I want you to do. Think about what you really want to be doing. Maybe you want to organize. I mean, I am just now learning about the KonMari method and I'll do a video about that later. Or maybe you want to work. Maybe you want to write a book. Maybe you want to read and grow. And the thing is, you can do all these things. You just have to choose where you put your energy, because you're doing something. It's not like you don't have the time. You have the time. You're just choosing to do something else with your time. And this goes for anything in life. I'm going to tell you a couple of things that I am going to break the mold on. The whole, well, we give up our time and work like most don't, so we live like what most will. Yes and no. If you're in the entrepreneur space and you are in this mindset, well, I have to work 20 hours a day and not sleep and not eat and eat everything. I'm a little guilty of this, because I will do working lunches. I will sequester myself for a few hours, but I have a lot going on and I am building a huge brand to help you guys. But this is something I've learned. If you do not take the time out to do things and you do not choose where you put your energy, other things will fall. You cannot take everything away from your family in order to work your business, because then your family will crumble. It's okay if you tell them, look, this is for 30 days and just 30 days and then I'm back to you. But if you don't go back to them after the 30 days, that's when the trouble is. So I want you to establish boundaries. Boundaries like, this is when I eat with my family. This is when I spend time with my family. This is when I watch movies with the family. This is when I do this. This is when I do that. Now, okay, I have 2 hours left. How can I best use my energy? And I'm telling you this, I want you to have balance. I'm going to also put a link to my calendar blocking video, so that way you can see how you can do it like that. But I want you to stop saying, I don't have time. Because you have the time. We all have time. It's not like your day is only 23 hours long and my day is 25 hours long. I mean, that would be awesome if we could have a 25-hour day, but that's not the case. What it is you don't have the energy to do certain things. So now what I want you to do, just for a week, promise me, and I want to hear, tell me what you find yourself doing, okay? I want to hear this. Monitor what your energy is doing each time, and monitor how you feel. I mean, emotions have a huge part to play in this. Like, got home from work, a boss yelled at me, so I'm cranky, I'm tired, I'm stressed. Guess what? You can now take that and see how it's affecting your eating, how it's affecting your energy, how it's affecting your sleep. And you can see how happiness can be key. I hope these couple of tips have been so useful for you. Again, check out my color blocking video. It's all about, simplifying your calendar. Simple is sometimes the best way to do it. And I will talk to you soon. If you got anything else about it, please feel free to subscribe, share, and if you don't want to miss another video, hit that notification bell so you can know every time I post. Keep on raising your confidence vibe. Love you guys.